Hey everybody, good evening and welcome to Against the Public for Monday, April 15th. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that once again with 3 free Major League Baseball plays for Monday. After the show, go to Pickdawgz.com, get involved with my top NBA, MLB, and NHL plays, each wrapped in a 3-pack for you for just $49.99. And of course, those 3 packs always come with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. In addition, there's only one way to get every single one of my plays that I release on a daily basis for one low price, and that's to become an all-access member. And you can do so for less than $11 a day for the next 30 days, less than $10 a day for the next 90 days, or just get involved over the next 365 days for $3.56 a day. So grab your credit card, grab the debit card, throw it on there. We'll pay it off a little at a time. And guys, what a fantastic day that we've had today. I hope everybody was able to tail us, and we'll talk about those results here in a second. If you do need some more little push, and we don't remember what we did yesterday, this weekend has been phenomenal. Over the last 2 days, a perfect 6-0 pick record on our free picks on this show. So we're going to try to continue that on Monday. But as far as the Pick Dawgz website is concerned, if you're an all-access pass holder, you would have cashed out 58.18% over the last 7 days. Major League Baseball members, 59% winners over the last 7 days. National Hockey League, a perfect 3-0 Sunday. 64.3% winners over the last 7 days. And of course, let's not forget the NBA, the postseason is starting, 55% winners over the last 90 days. Okay, let's jump on our free plays for Monday in Major League Baseball. 11:10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9:13, 9:14 is your rotation numbers. Cleveland Guardians versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston minus $1.24, 9 under minus 20. Xavier Curry versus Cutter Crawford. And we saw minus $1.20 for a minute on this game. Of course, this is the Patriots Day game in Boston, and it snuck up a little bit more to about $1.25. I expect that's going to move up even more before first pitch. There are already some $1.27s out there, especially in Vegas. $1.27 on this game, so you can guarantee the number is going to go up. But $1.24 is still the consensus number, even though I do expect a ton of Red Sox money, and this game will go up. So get on it as soon as possible. Curry's going to make just his 12th Major League Baseball start, his first start since the end of September last year. He was off to a good start with Columbus this season, which is why he obviously got called up. But I think if you're Stephen Vogt, I think you're going to be very happy to get a few innings from the 25-year-old. If you can get 3 to 4 innings out of him, man, that's such a bonus for him. He spent the majority of his career coming out of the bullpen, and I think they're really going to look at this game as a bullpen game. So again, if they can get 2 to 3 innings out of him, I think they're going to be very happy. As far as Cutter Crawford is concerned, I mean, what's not to like? In his 3 starts this season, he's allowed just 1 earned run in 15 1/3 innings pitched. Guardians are coming off an emotional series against the Yankees, with 2 of the 3 games becoming 1-run affairs. And even though they dropped 2 of the 3, if you watch the manner in which they won that game on Sunday, incredible. And everything, they jumped around like they won the World Series. Good for them, but I think it's going to be very difficult to get on a plane, get to Boston, kind of find that emotion again in this game, especially with the game being early. The Sox have been home for the last week. They haven't had the travel. They bounced back nicely against the Angels after losing that first game. So we're going to take Boston minus $1.24 in the first game as your free pick. Game number 2, 6:35 Eastern Time, 9:15, 9:16. Minnesota Twins versus the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles minus $1.45, 9 under minus 15. Louis Varland against Cole Irvin. Another game where I think we're going to see the majority of the money on the home team. I think before first pitch, the Orioles will be around $1.50, which is getting too close to my comfort level. But $1.45 is fine. If you can get that, that's still fine in this one. Baltimore needs to bounce back after allowing 26 runs against the Milwaukee Brewers this past weekend. The Twins split 4 games in Detroit. Baltimore averages almost 5.5 runs a game this year. I'm not at the point where I think the Twins can match that output offensively. They haven't shown that they can. And speaking of needing a bounce back, Cole Irvin, a poor effort against the Royals, a poor effort against the Boston Red Sox. Brandon Hyde's going to be looking to get at least a few innings out of Irvin here. But I think that if Irvin can go into that 4th or 5th inning, I think that is all you can ask from him. And I think the Orioles are going to have a pretty decent day offensively. Louis Varland might be the perfect mound opponent. He's given up 3 homers in just 9 innings pitched this season. He struggled against the Dodgers and he struggled against the Brewers. So we're going to take Baltimore minus $1.45. And in game number 3, 6:40 Eastern Time, game numbers 901, 902. San Francisco Giants minus $1.15, 8.5 under minus 20 versus the Miami Marlins. Kyle Harrison against A.J. Puck. Expect Giants money here. This number is going to get pushed up to minus $1.20 as soon as it could be right now, as soon as you watch this video, or in the morning. We know the Giants are just 6-10 on the year, but anytime I can get a fair number against the Miami Marlins, who of course has only managed to win 3 out of 16 games this year, I'm definitely going to jump on this. To give you an idea of the season that A.J. Puck has had, in 3 starts, 3 games, Puck has only thrown 10 2/3 innings. So that will give you an idea where he's at. He's a guy that is definitely more comfortable in the bullpen than he is in the starting rotation. But of course, he had to be forced into the rotation. It just has not done well so far. Last season, he had a respectable 3.97 ERA coming out of the bullpen. This year, not so much. He's given up 14 walks in 10 2/3 innings. Last year, too, interesting, 54 hits and 56.23 2/3 innings. This is a guy that's really struggling. We saw him in his opening start against the Pittsburgh Pirates struggle. He has struggled all the way since that time. There really hasn't been any pockets of time where I've seen Puck throw the ball as well as he had last year. He just looks very uncomfortable on the mound at this point, and there's no way that I can recommend putting your wager behind him. Harrison is just 1-1 on the year, but really has pitched well enough to be 2-1. That game against the Nats where they lost 5-3, the bullpen came in and blew it for him. So we're going to take San Francisco minus $1.15 as your 3 plays. So that does it for your free plays for Monday. Go to pickdawgz.com, get involved with any of my available packages, including my all-access pass that will give you every game that I release for one low price. So here's the recap of today's free plays. The Boston Red Sox minus $1.24, Baltimore Orioles minus $1.45, and San Francisco minus $1.15. That does it for today's show. Thank you to everybody who left awesome comments on the YouTube page. Thank you so much for watching the videos. We're absolutely smashing it. Please get involved, tail the free plays, get involved with the best bets on pickdawgz.com. However you do it, I thank everybody who has tailed me this past weekend. We're going to continue our success into Monday. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for watching. All the best to you and your wagers on Monday.